Hello buddy, my name is Kenyaki and I have apparently had no response from the games server. Thanks for that, Konami. Anyways, today I'll be playing Duelist Cup, except I'll be trying out Earthbounds. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really know how Earthbounds work. I just decided to play Earthbounds because I thought it would be funny. Watch me immediately regret this decision. Let me do this as well. And let me just also do this over here. I really should do this ahead of time, before I start the stream, but I don't because I'm a professional.
I'm very professional in like stuff.
Okay, so here's basically my Earthbound deck for the Duelist Cup that I'll be using. It's basically just a standard Earthbound deck. I have seen variants of which people use runics with the Earthbounds, but I mean, like, I looked at it, it's basically not Earthbounds, it's basically just runic featuring a couple of Earthbound monsters. This is more of a pure variant, with the main exception being like Red Dragon Archfiend stuff and Muddy Mud Dragon. There's just one monster that I could put in here. It's like a fusion. I think it's a dark fusion. I don't remember what it is though. But I have seen some builds using it. Being able to fusion off of Muddy Mud Dragon. The thing is though, it's kind of expensive. And I've already spent enough gems on this deck that, to be honest, doesn't really do a whole lot. So I think I'm just gonna do this for now. Console Resonator, add the Earthbound guys. It can't, but it's more... Actually, can it? Let me check. Soul Resonator, where is Soul Resonator?
Resonator!
Which one of these many resonators is Soul Resonator? Here it is. You can add one level 4 a lower feed monster. Oh yeah, it can. Well, the main thing though is, it can add it, but it's technically not an extender because it requires your normal summon. And I don't think this deck has an easy way of just summoning this. Yeah, I don't think this deck has an easy way of special summoning this, so I don't think it's worth running this. Soul and Field Spell is full combo. Unfortunately, that kind of requires you to have both Soul and Field Spell, and if you know me, I will never draw those two. I will only draw literal Garbage Lord. Hi, how are you? I'm doing pretty fine. I hope you guys are doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good as well. I actually got like a really bad sore throat yesterday from streaming Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So I don't know if today's stream is gonna be at a little lower energy. If I have to just talk at a lower voice level, then I will. I also have some cough drops with me right here in case I need them. Seeing your polls last stream, I'm certain of it. Keck W.
I know, right?
I also just like got back from Universal Studios. I got to go to Nintendo Land with a bunch of my friends and stuff. I'll probably be talking about that later in the stream. I'll show like some pictures and videos that I took from Nintendo Land and stuff later in the stream. But for now, I'm gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh. Right, I forgot the tech cards. So this is adding more clunk to what's already of a kind of a clunky deck. But I have Psy Reflector, I have the Assault Mode Activate package. This basically gets me like, in return for a normal summon, I get to summon a level 8. Unfortunately, it uses up a normal summon. A Vision Resonator is just an extender because it's a free summon if I have like a level 5 or higher dark monster. Garbage Lord is also an extender. You could use, what's it called? That Power Rangers looking archetype thing. I think it's like Red Layer. Everything is named Red! There you go. Super Quantum Red Layer is also an extender. It's like objectively better than Garbage Lord. However, I am running Garbage Lord because I don't want to spend URs. Garbage Lord is goated. It is goated. Unfortunately, Red Layer is just objectively better. But yeah, it's basically there as an extender, because it's also normal. It's just normal rarity. I have Supei. I have the Supei package here. It's kind of an extender. If I happen to draw Supei, then I'm pretty much just screwed. And I'm using the Earthbound Greater Linewalker and Earthbound Immortal Cthulhu Chinchilla package. Yes, this is its official name. This is how it's pronounced. Cthulhu Chinchilla. And I'm running a copy of Triple Tactics. I'm running a copy of 1-for-1 in order to get the Psy Reflector out. And I'm running 1 Crimson Gaia and 2 copies of Vision Resonator. 2 copies of Emergency Teleport for the Psy Reflector. And the rest of the Assault Mode Activate package. I'm running 1 copy of Money Mud Dragon. To be perfectly honest, I could probably replace this. This is more relevant in like this one other fusion combo that I don't have in here because I don't want to spend any more UR crafting materials. Why are you playing Cthulhu Chinchilla? Cthulhu Chinchilla is my favorite Earthbound. I know! It's great! It's basically, if I have enough resources, this deck can just put your opponent down to 1600 life points on turn 1, just by effect damage alone. Because like Earthbound Greater Linewalker, if you summon an Earthbound Immortal monster, you can set your opponent's life points to 3000. And Cthulhu Chinchilla also deals more damage, just straight up effect damage. So it doesn't happen all the time, but it can. And a lot of these other monsters also do like random effect damage. I think, let's see. I think Geo Griffin does effect damage. I think this one doesn't do effect damage, but I think a couple of them do effect damage. Kraken does a little bit of effect damage, and then, well, to be perfectly honest, unless if you're specifically playing Trickstars, your life points literally don't matter. FTK Go? No, that's gimmick puppets. Thanks, Konami. I did see the new gimmicks puppet support, and I'm like, Konami, please. Truly Zexal era game balance with no once per turn restrictions. Trickstars also look pretty cool as well. I might make Trickstars, although to be perfectly honest, they're probably not gonna get added into the game until like 2 years later. New FDK support. I know. Although what I'm really interested in, I'm kind of interested in seeing what the, because I think like Mazar, funny dragon dude that uses Tachyon dragons. I think he's on the cover, and I'm actually kind of curious of what they add to Tachyon dragons. It's like technically Tachyon dragon isn't an actual deck. It's just a bunch of level 8 dragons. Although I kind of want, to be perfectly honest, I kind of wanted them to do like Star Seraph instead. Let's go! Let's go! Earthbound FTK! It confirmed. It's too strong. He got nerfed, but still 8 turbo. Basically, yeah. Well, not in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! In regular Yu-Gi-Oh! His deck is still pretty much unplayable. It's just like generic rank 8 engine, but at that point, why not just play like Orcus Dingirsu? There's like infinitely better rank 8s than Tachyon Dragon. I actually have been playing a lot of Rush Duels lately. I've been really enjoying playing that Thunder deck that doesn't actually have a name because there are no such thing as archetypes in Rush Duels. And it's actually pretty fun, but unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna get... It's eventually gonna get, like, outperformed by... Dang it! I just happened to draw both the Side Reflector and the Assault Mode Activate because, you know, reasons. I think I might be screwed. But, unfortunately, it doesn't have a whole lot of support. Like, basically, all the support it's gonna get is... Basically, you get, what's this called? Wait, I can't even use the Assault Beast combo because I have Assault Mode activated by hand. Okay, yeah, my deck just decided... my deck just woke up and it chose violence. I don't know, Horus Tachyon could be a banger pile. It could. But it's technically not a Tachyon deck. It's just Horus featuring Tachyon Dragon in the extra deck. But yeah, basically all the support that the Thunder deck is gonna get like in the future is basically like Thunder Monarch, which technically isn't Thunder support, and then it's gonna get like a fusion that you can fuse like 2 Bolt Lizards together, and then that's basically it. Dang it, Garbage Lord! I do have Super Poly in here because I do have some Super Poly targets. That is... okay, I think I've just lost. Yeah, I can't beat this using Garbage Lord. Dang it! We had Monarchs and Rush. Not in Duel Links right now. And there's a chance that Konami might not even, like, add it to, like, Duel Links. Because, like, Duel Links doesn't add all the cards. Like, for example, we're missing Dark Revelations because Konami's a coward and refuses to print another copy of Mirror Force. But... yeah, Thunder Monarch, I forget what it's called. It's like Borg, whatever it's called. That one thing that when it's like Tribute Summon, you get to pop a card. That card is not in the, That card exists as a Rush Duel card, but there's still a chance that we might not get it. But, and then like that one fusion that lets us fuse 2 copies of Bolt Lizard into like, I think it's like a 2500 or a 2800 attack monster. Could be one. Okay. And it like, and once it's like summoned, you can get back like one of your thunder traps from the graveyard. That's basically it because there aren't actually any anime characters that use a strict, like, Thunder deck. The closest one is, like, Manabu from Go Rush, but he doesn't actually use Thunders. He doesn't actually use a Thunder deck. He uses a combination of Aqua, Pyro, and Thunder. You have Garura. Dang it, I forgot to add Garura. Oh well. And I think Mud Dragon adds a Snake Eye board, kinda. Could be. I mean, I think I should probably just... I think I have to discard this one so I can get it in the graveyard. And I'll summon this one. And I'll summon the funny mask thing. And then where are my level 6s? Okay, fine, I'll just summon this guy. Muddy Mud Dragon is my only level 6. I mean, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do now. I guess I can grab this one. Do I have another level 6? This one kind of. I think I just have to grab this one. You can play Charge or Coral. I could. Okay. So I think I have to go into this one. Just so I can fusion. And then, where are my synchro monsters? Or where are my fusions? They're not here. And I guess I just have to summon this one. And then just, I don't know, use this effects next turn. Should I set my, what is obviously an infinite imperm? The thing is, this deck doesn't actually use Assault Mode Activate. This thing is actually ridiculously clunky. There's probably a better way of, like, doing this. Like, well, I mean, like, objectively, the better way to do this is by putting this with, what's his face? Runix. But I'm not playing Runix because I hate myself. Okay. So, I think I'm not able to fusion summon this, like, right now, so I think I should probably just summon this one. So I can add the field spell. I could add Harmonic Synchro Fusion, but I think adding the field spell is just better. This is insane, what do you mean? I really wish Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlin could just, like, fusion summon outside of the battle phase, because it's like, if it's like, maybe quick effect fusion during the main phase, that would be, like, a lot more consistent. But why? I can't fusion summon right now. Like, I can't actually interact with my opponent because I have to wait for him to go into the battle phase until I can interact with him. So, like, for example, like, if I was able to get out Geo Kraken, then I would basically be able to have a much easier time just stopping this, but I don't. And then, so he's probably just gonna summon, like, Axis Code and just, like, kill everything before even going into the battle phase. Okay, Shooting Code Talker. The Axis Code Fuel, gotcha. What does this do? No. Actually, do I care? I think I do care about this. This is Budget Cyberus, looks like. It could be, or it could just be like, oh, I need to cheese out a water attribute link monster for Axis Code. It is probably the budget version, but okay, he's not going to into Axis Code. This is probably the budget version. However, it is still legitimately like a strategy. It's just what the heck? Well, I mean, I don't know if it is the budget version though, because he's using Math Mix in here. Math Mix by design is not budget. Battles consent. I guess I just use this and target this. Give me my life points. This only has one effect. This actually says target one monster your opponent controls, gain life points equal to that monster's attack. Its destruction effect doesn't actually exist. Okay. Discard special summon, add a field spell. Can add an Earthbound monster. To be perfectly honest, no, I think I just have to summon Geokraken. If only I should have fusioned using this card! Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not used to this deck. I just added 2 copies of Earthbound Prison to my hand. Well, then again, I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to, like, destroy my monster that lets me fuse and stuff. But why? But why? My Geokraken, it did literally nothing. Okay, in that case, I probably just should have summoned the other one. If it was just gonna die anyways. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Let me gain more life points. You actually did no damage to me, bub. If you control a Math Mech, okay. Is he gonna use it? I don't think he's actually using it. He just let me gain even more life points. Sure. Okay. What does this do? If you control it, you can target. Finish card turns. You shuffle them and your opponent can same name. Okay. I don't. Maybe I summon the Geokraken back, and then now that it's back, I get to shuffle his shooting code back into the graveyard, or back into the deck, and they can shuffle, and then you can resummon the shooting code, and then I get to destroy it. Can't use it. Oh. Oh, Math Mech. Ha! Take that! I mean, okay, but like, I don't think there's a point to this. I think I just attack normally here. I have no idea what this deck does. Combo. I have to combo during the battle phase, though. I guess I summon this one. And I use this one, and I use this one. Wait, no, that banishes. That's actually kind of bad. Dang it, I should have used Muddy Mud Dragon. put it in the graveyard. Oh well. I have no idea what just happened. I'm just gonna say Yugioh happened and I happened to win. Yay. The evening bell tolls thy name in our Cybers player. Did he have... What was in his deck? I cannot look at his deck because thanks, Konami. Wasn't lethal with Muddragon effect. I mean, like, I'm saying that I probably should have used Muddragon's effect so I can put my synchro monsters and stuff in the graveyard. Because, Gremlin's effect banishes, but allows you to use material from your field, hand, or graveyard anyways. So if they're why is this the only card that exists in my deck? But if they're gonna be put into the graveyard anyways, then like might as well. Or if they're gonna get like banished anyways, then might as well. Okay, what's this card? Okay, I think I add Assault Beast, and then I use Assault Beast. My opponent's field is lighting up, but he didn't negate the... Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks, Konami! Thanks, Konami, for putting in a completely balanced card into the... into the game. How does this work? How am I supposed to beat Droll with Earthbounds? What fusions can you even make using money? S use itself for materials. Yeah, I don't think I can beat this. I don't think I can beat this. Not a whole lot. There's like supposed to be another one. Like, I have like Predaplant stuff in here. There's supposed to be like another one. But, actually no, I should probably just remove it. What level 6 can I make? Yeah, this doesn't really do anything. I did not draw a single Earthbound in my Earthbound deck. Yeah, this card is going to do nothing. Okay, yeah, I can't win this. I don't think I can actually win this. His hand was like... I basically was just summoning Psy Reflector Pass. There's no level 6 that I could have made that did anything. Because I could have summoned, like, maybe Geo Gremlin. But, like, Geo Gremlin doesn't actually do anything. Its destruction effect doesn't exist. It's a myth. I don't even know why it has this effect. It's like, gain life points... You get to let your opponent choose between you gain life points or one of their monster gets destroyed. Like, your opponent's always gonna choose to let you gain life points. Okay, let me see if I can... I think there's one, like, a Dark Fusion that I could have used. I don't with a Money Muddragon. I don't remember its name, though. I have to look for it real quick. I think it's, like, material is, like, one dark monster plus one specific named card. I don't remember what it is. You can Garbage Lord into Vision. Do I have a level 7 in here? That's actually... I actually don't have any level 7s in here. Maybe I should add a level 7. You know what? If I can't find it, you know what? I'll probably just get rid of the Verte Anaconda. It does literally nothing. Maybe if I... One dark monster. No, that's not it. Is it this one? No, that's not that one. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. What does it do? Add charge warrior or Coral's generic 6. Wait, no, I remember now. Grapha. Grapha, Dragon Overlord of the Dark World. Which you need Grapha, Dragon Lord of the Dark World, +1 Dark Monster, which I can do with Money Mud Dragon. If your opponent activates a monster effect or a normal spell trap card while you have a cards in your hand, you can activate this effect. The activated effect becomes your opponent discards 1 card. Oh, that's also kind of bad too. If this fusion summon card is viewed, especially one, yeah, I guess it's just like a generic negate. Like, this is what I've seen people use with Money Mud Dragon, but personally, I don't think it's worth spending crafting materials on this because I don't think Earthbounds is a very good deck in the first place. And, like, I actually don't have any crafting materials to spare because I spent all of it making the Red Dragon Archfiend deck because Konami refused to give me any because you know reasons. Thanks, Konami! Graph was goated in tier, it's basically Omni Negate. Unfortunately, I play neither tier nor Dark Lords, so I don't think I can justify making this. Especially because if I make this now, when the next pack comes around, I won't be able to make anything. If the last pack pull had anything to say about it, I would be able to pull nothing. Thanks, Konami. So I think I'll probably just get rid of Money Mud Dragon. It does basically nothing. Okay, what did you say? Konami gifted you with Tistina. Be grateful. Tistina, the only deck worse than Earthbounds. Charge Warrior. Oh yeah, I do have Charge Warrior. I mean, it basically does nothing, but might as well. And Coral Dragon? Why haven't I made this yet? This card when turn, destroy it, this but it could draw 1 card. Okay. The thing is, right. Well, Coral Dragon is a level 6. Do I have a level 11 that I can make? Well, I mean, Coral Dragon's still probably more useful. Let me just look up level 6 synchros and see if there's anything I can add. Pepper Star Eater. Oh wait, I have Briotic, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I think this might be better than Coral Dragon. Because, like, I usually end up with a bunch of dead cards anyways. And when my combo gets me Assault Mode Activate into the hand, and that's basically a dead card. So I think I might add this instead. And I can also, like, synchro with it. Because I can't synchro with Coral Dragon because that's the synchro tuner. And I don't have any low-level non-synchros. Does this do anything? I think this is probably fine. Yeah, I think this is probably fine. Just gotta get rid of Verte Anaconda because it basically does nothing. And I'll probably get rid of whatever this card is called, and I'll add a copy of Garura. Garu, what's his face? There we go. Unfortunately, won't have access to instant super poly, but I don't think this deck has enough resources in order to summon Predaplant Verte Anaconda anyways. Malong is good. He spins a card when sent to graveyard. I think sending a card to the graveyard is the tricky part, because this deck gets a lot of materials, but it gets a lot of materials during your opponent's turn. You can change the level. Ooh. Konami! Where are my extenders, Konami? Yeah. Okay, apparently, Cthulhu Chinchilla is literally the only card in my deck, according to Konami. I don't think I can actually do anything. This deck is so clunky. Peak Earthbound, hand of set 2 pass. Yeah, I can't actually do anything because I keep drawing Cthulhu Chinchilla. Even though this is like, I only have one of these in my deck, but I think I've gotten Cthulhu Chinchilla more consistently than any of my other like starter cards, of which I have 3 copies of each. You draw this whale every game up until now. According to Konami, I have too many whales. I have too many whales in my deck. Apparently, I need to get rid of some. Cthulhu Chinchilla's glued to your hand. Like lovely labyrinth is for me. I actually think I have a better analogy. Ooh, okay, I got Max C. I think the better analogy would be Cthulhu Chinchilla is glued to my hand, just like Branded Fusion is glued to my opponents. I think that is the better analogy. Because at least Lovely Labyrinth is somewhat usable. Lovely Labyrinth does have some use because you can special summon it from the hand. It's just you don't want to, but you can. Okay, that's a called by the grave, which means that my Ash Blossom is now active. Plus, my opponent won't be able to maxi me next turn. Probably, maybe. Let's go! Let's go! I've won a total of 2 games this entire stream, both of which is my opponent surrendering immediately, apparently, and that somehow got me to duel level 9. This is the best game in existence! His hand was a 5-card combo. That's right, he was using Ursa Arctics. He was an Ursa Arctic player. Okay, Assault Beast is also a dead card in my hand. Yeah. About that. What do I do now? I don't know, this one? And then... you can get the field spell in normal something? I don't think I can normal anything. Because the field spell lets me normal summon 1 Earthbound. And I mean, like, the only other thing it can summon is this Line Walker, and it's not going to do anything. Cause like, Okay, yeah, I've just lost again. Why did I decide to make this deck? Who let me cook? This deck does literally nothing. Ah! The insect XCs would go hard here. I could go into XCs, I guess. But it's like... That's so specific. It requires 2 level 3s. And I barely run any level 3s in here. I think the only level 3 I run in this deck is this Line Walker. And I just happen to draw both of them because my deck hates me. Why do you keep giving me Cthulhu Chinchilla? Stop it. Okay. Let me think. Let me try... I'm gonna activate the Supe Duskwalker, and I'll dump the Chinchilla. City King would go hard. This is literally like the anime. And I summon the funny mask dude. And I no longer have a level 6 that I could summon. Oh wait, no, I can. I can summon this. Okay, what do I do now? Think I summon the Line Walker. But why? What am I supposed to do? How does this deck work? This deck, it doesn't work. Okay, in that case, I just have to grab this. I don't know, I grab this? Ironically, Charge War getting a draw could have helped his hand. Maybe. I don't know. Why do you have multiple copies of that meanwhile I have garbage? Does he have like a kaiju in his head too? Does he have Winged Dragon of Ross Sphere mode? Okay, fine. I'll just have to synchro into Virtual World QB. Because apparently this deck doesn't do anything. Ah yes, Virtual World QB. The best Earthbound card. I'm actually not kidding this time. Format is just open hand traps and full combo or die, no in between. I know! It's like... I don't think there's an actual reason. Like, if you don't want to be miserable, you have to play, either play like a super degenerate stun deck, or you play Snake Eyes. There's no in between. Let's go! That's what you get! That's what you get, punk! Unironically, the only deck that I legitimately won and my opponent didn't just instantly surrender turn 0 is I just summon a QB. Maybe I'll just be a Snake Eyes player from now on, because apparently that's what Konami wants. The Snake Eyes is Snake Eyes pretty much doesn't care about hand traps at all. Well, every other deck gets like crippled by them. Okay, I have Emergency Teleport, so that's pretty good. I'll start off with the Emergency Teleport, try to beat out whatever my opponent has. Snake Eyes, the moment the pack is out of the shop, you can be a rescuist. Not yet. Not quite. I actually don't think anyone is like, despite rescue stuff, having like some kind of support. No one is actually playing Rescue Ace. I don't think it's good enough yet. Okay, so I activate Assault Beast. Do not activate that. And I activate the Psy Reflector. And this needs to be a level 3. I think. Yeah, I think it needs to be a level 3. Or increase its level by 3. Emergency does so much for it. Rescue Ace without Emergency Preventer is just worse Snake Eye at the moment. Yeah, that's what I think too. It's like, there's really no reason to play it. Okay, and then I normal summon the Line Walker and prepare to be ashed again. Then I grab the Earthbound Prison. But I want this Harmonic Synchro Fusion though. But I don't have enough extenders for the Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Maybe I should have summoned something else, oh well. I actually have Crystal Wing right. Dang it, I forgot to include Crystal Wing. Oops. Okay, I'll put Crystal Wing in after this duel. Provided that I actually remember. Okay. So, I think in this case, I summoned the Geo Servant, what's his face? It's just, this deck doesn't have an easy way of fusion summoning. I don't think it does, at least I don't think it does. Do I have a level 8 that I can use? No, I don't. I mean, I can summon a level 9, but I don't really want to. I think I have to summon a level 9, or maybe I summon this one. Maybe I just summon this. No. Okay. I think I messed up. I should have summoned a level 9. So I can use, like, Geo Griffin's effect to get me back something from the graveyard. Yeah, I think I just messed up. Miracles can summon both Crystal Wing and the Plant Fusion. You like Miracle Synchro Fusion or Harmonic Synchro Fusion? If that's the case, then I probably should have just made it. Wait! Wait, does it count? Like, does it care? Because, like, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon requires me to use a Synchro Monster as material. Like, does Harmonic Synchro Fusion actually care about that? But why? I just want to do the funny Synchro Summon. Jeez. Meh. Okay, I guess I'm activating Max C. I don't think Harmonic does a Synchro Summon, just a special summon. That is the case, but Harmonic Synchro Fusion specifically says that you need to, like, tribute monsters that are able to Synchro Summon a monster, and then you just special summon it. But why? I think I might be screwed here. Okay, I guess I just have to activate this now. Wait, doesn't this do something when it gets destroyed? And you have Earthbound monster on your field and graveyard. Have your... Oh! I see. Well, I mean, it's like, this is gonna get destroyed anyway, so might as well just use it. Oh, but it also has my opponent's life points, and they are currently playing punks. Yeah, I think I'm going to die... Unless... Okay, let's go! He had no other cards! Let me just get back another one of these. Actually, no, I think I should probably just grab a Harmonic Synchrofusion instead. It needs monsters who meet the condition. And I don't know if... Please! I just want to summon the funny Earthbound monster. Okay, let me check Harmonic Synchrofusion again. Special summon both the following. One synchro monster that could be synchro summoned using just those two monsters in the graveyard as material. I know you can get 2 negates with a singular harmonic. Yeah, I think I can get Hot Red Dragon Archfiend and Dragostapelia. The thing is, though, Harmonic Synchrofusion requires me, like, in order to get Dragostapelia, I think it requires me to have another fusion monster. Well, I guess a Muddy Muddragon plus a level 2, like, plus Vision Resonator. No, I don't think that works. There's probably some combo to it, but I unfortunately don't know it. And like, Dragostapelia requires me to already have a fusion, and this, I'm already struggling to get a single fusion monster on the board. Does this do anything? This adds an Earthbound. So I think I need to get Gremlin and probably Geogriffin out using Harmonic Synchrofusion. And this will probably allow me to grab the Greater Linewalker. And it probably does a thing. I have no idea what the combo is for this deck. I might get rid of Scar Red Dragon Archfiend because I've never summoned it. I'm gonna continue like this for a little bit, and if I need to, I'll just get rid of Scar Red Dragon Archfiend and just replace it with something else. Dang it, I forgot! I probably should have just replaced it with Crystal Wing. Oh well. Even though Crystal Wing, I don't think Harmonic Synchrofusion just instantly summons Crystal Wing, but if I just happen to have a synchro monster on the field already, then it probably can. So I've also, okay, so I have Harmonic Synchrofusion, I have Crimson Gaia. So I actually have... But why? Dang it! I can't interrupt this. This is literally interruptible. Uninterruptible. But I have actually, like, looked at some of the Yubel cards. I'm actually pretty excited for that deck. When it comes out in Master Duel in about 2 years, because thanks, Konami. think I'll probably have to bait out something using Crimson Gaia. As much as I don't really want to, I would rather have all of these, but I think if I have to sack something, it probably has to be the Crimson Gaia. Okay, I was kind of surprised that he didn't summon a Baron.
Ow, my feelings!
Please, don't summon anything else. You have no extenders. Sword Soul is not a consistent deck. It bricks all the time. Okay. Okay, just normal summon of the Fallen of Albaz, as you do. Okay, this Call by the Grave pretty much means that only an imperm will, like, hurt me here, because I can just Call by the Grave everything. The Bell will come out in 2 years, but of course Snake Eyes came out last month. I know, what did he just use? A Max C? I'll just use an Ash Blossom here, because there's no reason to use my Call by the Grave. Maybe I should have kept Ash Blossom just so I could use it as a tutor. And I'll grab the Vision Resonator. But I probably have to get rid of the Call by the Grave though. Oh well. Yeah, I think I have to get rid of the Call by the Grave, because like I need all the materials I can get my hands on. Maybe Drago is only good with the runic stuff, because it's much easier. Basically. Runic makes everything easier. Okay. So, I could go into Bryonic. I think I'll summon this first, and then I'll use Harmonic Synchro Fusion. I can't go into the Earthbound Prisoner because I don't have anything else in my hand. Well, then again, no, I don't. I've already used my normal summon. I can't actually do it. Wait, why can't I use this? Can I not fusion summon anything? Okay, fine. I guess I just go into this? Okay, I guess I just go into this. I don't know why I can't use my Harmonic Synchro Fusion, but okay. Here, let me gain life points. You did 0 damage. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Ah! What? What is happening? Okay, whatever. Whatever, this hand probably wasn't gonna do it anyways. It has a thing that does a thing. Yay, I love reading cards. Konami... Listen, if Konami wanted me to read cards, then they would stop putting an entire paragraph on all of them. This is Konami's fault. I forgot Clearwing. Ah! I keep forgetting Clearwing! Okay, whatever. One of these days, I'll remember Clearwing. That day is probably not today. Okay. The Earthbound Prison is... I would rather not have this, and of course my opponent has an Earth Ash Blossom. I have once again lost the game due to a very sacky hand trap. Thanks, Konami. This deck, it doesn't have any extenders. Well, it does, but not really. It actually needs more. Okay, I'll add the Crystal Wing. Okay. I never summoned these, so I'll just add Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing. Harmonic Synchro is actually a card meant for DDDs. Bring out the purple and the white Armageddon. Harmonic Synchro Fusion. My favorite DDD card. It actually probably performs better in DDDs than Earthbounds. Because Earthbound doesn't actually perform. Okay, I think I need another level 8. Actually, I don't think I actually need another level 8. I need like another... something else to summon. Apparently, I keep drawing multiple copies of Line Walker. Earthbound is good. They didn't even let you search Earthbound Fusion in Archetype. I know! I should probably just, like, disenchant my Earthbound fusions. I think I got, like, 2 or 3 of them in the poll, and they're, like, completely useless. Okay, I need something better. Maybe I put in Starving Fusion Dragon in here. Then again, it's like, no one is running Dark Attribute monsters because everyone's just running Snake Eyes. Maybe I should also get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Super Poly, though. I think I do have to just include the Verte Anaconda, because I have literally nothing else to put in here. Okay. You know, I haven't done the, like, crap ton of effect damage once this entire stream. Kinda tells you how consistent this deck is. Because that's basically what you want to do, but this deck just has such a hard time doing it. Okay. Okay, that is a face down. That is 2 face downs. I see I am going up against a Labyrinth player. Thank you for that, Konami. Oh, hello, Harmonic Synchro Fusion. It's too bad I don't have any materials to use it with. Why? But why, though? Why do you do this, Konami? Do you want me? Do you want me to play Snake Eyes? Is that your answer, Konami? Do you want me to play Snake Eyes that's able to basically ignore this? Oh, I know. Maybe I should play Labyrinth instead. That recently got support. My favorite part of Starving Venom is how you cannot Harmonic Synchro Fusion into it. Because Harmonic Synchro Fusion checks Engrave and Starving Venom wants him on field specifically. Oh yeah, I can't actually use that. Yeah, I don't think Konami thought this deck through very much. Okay, I'll just Ash this, because I can do literally nothing else. My gosh! It's almost as if Konami hates decks that aren't meta. My gosh! This deck doesn't do anything. It really doesn't actually do anything. All of my wins are basically like BS Saki. My opponent instantly surrenders. Okay, I have Emergency Teleport. And wow, I see I'm going up against the Ursa Arctic player. Let me just activate Droll and Lockbird because, you know, reasons. Okay, let me just activate the effect of Max C. Earthbound will be good after the next wave support. and other lies players tell themselves. Oh sure, you just happen to have the Call by the Grave. You just happen to have Call by the Grave, right? Why can't I get called by the grave?
It doesn't exist.
I see you have now successfully summoned a level 9. Ah yes, Power-Tooled Braver Dragon. My favorite Ursa Arctic card. You just randomly happened to get this... You just randomly happened to get a... I don't think he's playing Ursa Arctic. I think he's playing Bamboo... like something else. Some extremely sacky, I think he's playing some extremely sacky combo pile deck that just happens to use Ursa Arctics. But why, though? Why can't I get this level of consistency? He just happens to hard draw the Magician's Souls. We'll be amazed at how frequently people draw your Saki 2-of when you're not the one trying to draw it. It's like, Konami has hard-coded the game so that your opponent will always somehow draw their, your opponent will always somehow draw their, what does this do? Okay, I guess I just negate this. Your opponent, like, Konami has hard-coded the game so that your opponent will always draw the, what's his face? The thing. The funny thing. Branded Fusion. Your opponent will always draw Branded Fusion. It's just hard-coded into the game. Okay, and then I think... I can summon the Garbage Lord. And... think... no. I think I go into Harmonic Synchro Fusion here. And I summon this one and this one. And this one activates to grab me a Greater Line Walker. And what does this do in the graveyard? Okay, that doesn't do anything in the graveyard right now. I think I activate Emergency Teleport here. And then I grab the Psy Reflector. The Psy Reflector activates to grab me an Assault Beast. This card requires so many extenders just to function. We're gonna see the Cthulhu Chinchilla combo? Not if my opponent surrenders first! Which, honestly, might happen. Okay, so I need this to be a level 5. And then I go into this one. Maybe I should have gone into something else. Oh well. Then I use this to gain more life points. My garbage lord was free. It didn't cost anything to summon. And then I activate this. Grab this. And I go into this. And then I summon this Greater Line Walker. And then the Greater Line Walker grabs me the Cthulhu Chinchilla. Then I can special summon this. I guess I might as well just use this. Everything is going to go into my banish pile now. Go, Cthulhu Chinchilla! Set my opponent's life points to 3,000. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be seeing the combo, the effect damage combo, because I can just attack normally like a normal person. Okay. Huh? Sure, okay. I don't really know what happened, but okay. Go! Attack! But why? Maybe we will be seeing the combo. Well, I mean... I guess I just attack normally here. Wait, I can... You know what, maybe we will see the combo. I'll return this to the graveyard. Go! Earthbound Immortal Cthulhu Chinchilla! Let's go! That was completely unnecessary, but I did it! Ah! Cthulhu Chinchilla is too powerful. I actually, that guy was, like, the second real human to die from Cthulhu Chinchilla burn effect. I know! It's an amazing honor. I am Cthulhu Chinchilla, my favorite trick star card. Okay, so I have emergency teleport and a bunch of stuff here. Earthbound Prison doesn't actually do a whole lot during your turn 1, though. I guess I just use emergency teleport. I would like to draw some Earthbounds in my Earthbound deck, Konami. Okay, yeah, I've just lost again. Thanks, Maxi. This deck is like... Either you get off the Cthulhu Chinchilla effect and you win, or you just die instantly. Because this deck really needs, like... It really can't be interrupted at all. If it gets interrupted, like, once, you basically just automatically lose. Even though the field spell does better during turn 1, or during turn 2. Oh, hello, Chinchilla. Hello, Assault Beast. What do you do in hand? Oh, I know, nothing. Ah! What makes this deck this deck good? That's the thing. It's not. I'm just running this deck because I thought it would be funny. Well, who's laughing now, huh? That's right. Not me. Who has 2 thumbs and isn't laughing? Okay, my opponent just decided to pass the turn. Too bad I still can't do anything because I've drawn both of my garnets. Yeah, I would like to draw an Earthbound Immortal deck, card in my Earthbound Immortal deck. That would be very convenient, Konami. Can I do anything here? I could go into Money Muddragon. That way I can summon the Vision Resonator. IG, the lack of extenders is why Runic was popular as a side engine, but Runic is just a cheat code for med decks. Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. Okay. I could just normal summon this Assault Beast. I think I'm just gonna normal summon this Assault Beast, because there's literally nothing else I can do. Okay, I can't summon the Yugioh Earthbound either, because I don't have a single... Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, this is a weird coincidence, but I'm not complaining. Go! Earthbound Cthulhu Chinchilla. I just happened to hard draw the Earthbound Prison. Cause you know, I did. Be not afraid, Chinchilla rises from the grave. The almighty Chinchilla. All it requires is like a million bajillion different sacrifices from like... Actually, I don't remember who used the, I don't remember who used the card in the anime. It's like, a lot of the Dark Signers are kind of hard to remember because like, all their ace monsters are ridiculously hard to pronounce. I guess I just attack normally now. Maybe I should have just summoned Crystal Wing. I probably should have just summoned Crystal Wing, oh well. I still haven't drawn a single actual Earthbound. Except for Chinchilla, which is apparently, like, glued to me at the hip. I mean, interestingly, Chinchilla prevents my opponent from like, entering the battle phase. But, I mean, the battle phase just really doesn't matter anymore. So there's really no point. Could have done Crystal Wing, but Cthulhu Chinchilla is 100 million times funnier to be jump scared by. I know, right? Imagine losing to Chinchilla just like that other guy. Okay, he's probably just gonna summon Access Code and just kill everything. Would you look at that? What the heck is... Okay. Oh, its effect only activates during the battle phase. There is no battle phase. Every single battle phase belongs to me. I've never seen this card before. I guess it's just a free, okay, free special summon. Free link material, let's go. Free rank 6 Xyz monster. Okay, yeah, he's just, this is just, I guess, generic Link deck. That's still not an Earthbound Immortal, Konami. I would like to, have a single Earthbound Immortal. I would like to draw an Earthbound card in my Earthbound deck, Konami. That is, preferably not Cthulhu Chinchilla. Okay. I activate Max C, because I don't think I'm gonna get a use out of this. Because my opponent isn't Link spamming for some reason. The Earth Warrior and our deck has breached containment. Oh, hello! Finally, an Earthbound card in my Earthbound deck. I was waiting for this. First of all, I think I can probably just summon this. If I go into a... I mean, I could go into Bryonic. But honestly... Dark Tuner. Honestly, I think I'd rather get out the Geoserpent so I can bring out the Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Wait! Cthulhu Chinchilla specifically says this card cannot attack. So if I somehow get rid of what? Why do I have to get rid of both of these? Why do I have to specifically get rid of both of these? Okay, I guess I summon Baron to Floor. Okay. Go! Baron to Floor. I guess I can't... Okay. Sure. Why not? Wait, is this guy gonna be the third person ever to die to Cthulhu Chinchilla? Wait, no. I think I made a mistake. Oops. Okay. I probably should have just... Okay, in hindsight, I think I made a mistake. I got too excited. I should have just used Baron to get rid of my Cthulhu Chinchilla, and then so I can just revive it from the graveyard using Line Walker. Oh well. Oh well, it's my mistake. That would have been really funny, but it didn't happen. Darn. It would have been exact damage too. It would have done 1200 damage exactly. I don't actually care about this. I'd rather just save my negate for whatever this face down is. And I guess I just normal summon this. And I can go into Geo Gremlin. Let me just gain some more life points. I know I could have gone into Byronic, but I think this way is funnier. Okay, sure, why not? Go, attack normally like a normal person. and then I guess I just attack with this. And I guess I just... Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just overextend. I do really wish this deck had an easier way to get into these fusions, though. I could return this to the graveyard as well. I don't think I should have won that. I have no idea what my opponent was running. Some weird abomination, I think. It's just the boss monster of, like, Earthbounds is just so difficult to summon. Because, like, you need so many materials just to summon it. And I don't really think it does anything. It, like, kind of negates, but... It doesn't negate how... Oh, hello. Thank you, Assault Mode Activate. Oh, boy. Yeah. Anybody in the duel room? No one's in the duel room right now. If you want to duel me, you can. If you want. Literally, if you just print an Earthbound Fusion Searcher that isn't a Predaplane, it might be better. Honestly, basically, yeah. I actually don't think I can do anything because I just happened to once again draw my one copy of Assault Mode Activate and Psyreflector. And I don't think this actually works. Well, I can kind of do something. I've once again not managed to not draw a single Earthbound in my Earthbound deck. What is this, Konami? And now I just have to send an Assault Beast to the graveyard using 1-for-1. Oh, hello, Maxi! Yay! I mean, I probably don't even have to negate this. It's just because I don't have any extenders anyways. I could do literally nothing because I drew Assault Mode Activate. I mean, I guess I can summon this thing. I mean, that's kind of combo, I think. Oh, let me guess, another hand trap. Yay! And then... maybe I grab... Did I use my normal summon? Yeah, I already used my normal summon. Actually, no, I can special summon this, I think. And grab the Harmonic Synchro Fusion. I cannot use Harmonic Synchro Fusion. And then this needs to be a level 3, I think. Why can't I use Harmonic Synchro Fusion? That's so weird. Okay, I actually don't know what's going... Harmonic Synchro Fusion makes 0 sense. Except that it wasn't actually, because, like, I do have more stuff. Because, like, I was able to Synchro Summon 1, but I don't know. Based a Yu-Gi-Oh! VTuber? I know! It's like we don't exist very often. What does this do? If this card is supposed to summon, you can... Also, welcome to the stream. Hold on, I forgot to press this button.
It's time to do.
There we go. My sound effect quota for the day is complete. What does this do? If this card is special summon, you can add one Earthbound monster from your, this does basically nothing. I guess I have to summon the Kraken. Unleash the Kraken! Everything is going to go into my banish zone! My opponent definitely has a lightning storm. Thank you for that, Konami! Okay. I mean, I could activate this, but I should probably just hold on to it for the next turn. I'm about to be Winged Dragon of Ross. Fear molded. It's going to be so fun. Yes. Ah! I'm just like learning to expect the worst. Playing nothing but garbage decks has taught me to expect the worst. This is definitely Snake Eyes. Let me just use my Ash Blossom as a Kashtira. Yay! I love Kashtiras. Yay! Ash Blossom. I activate the forehead. Take that, punk! Watch, he's not even gonna be using Kashtiras. He's just gonna like, he's just putting in Kashtiras just to have a free material on his board. Let's go! Let's go! I've managed to do something for once. This is not a card. This is not an extender Konami. Can I can summon Verte Anaconda. I can switch this to attack mode and just attack like a normal person. Okay. I guess I just attack normally. Go! Attack! By 2800 vanilla beatstick. Yeah, there's no reason to activate this. Kashtira, for the Kashtira birth engine, everyone seems to be running.
I know, right?
I would like to have drawn a monster, but I have not drawn a monster. Thank you for that, Konami. I think if I drawn a monster, I could have probably just synchro summoned and then just ended the game there. Preferably a level 5. I'm actually thinking about streaming Helldivers 2 sometime in the future. Probably like not next week, because I have to finish playing Monster Hunter. Okay, I have no idea what my opponent is running. Let's go Cthulhu Chinchilla. I can't actually use this. Well, I mean, it is a monster. It is not the monster. It's not a usable monster, but it is a monster. Sad. I was not able to... What happened to all my monsters? All I got were like hand traps. All I got were hand traps and garnets the entire game. The only monster that it was even remotely useful was Ash Blossom. Everything else was just a vanilla beatstick. What the heck? That Unchained Abomination is such a long sound effect. Okay, okay. In that case, I do have Stone Sweeper, which I can use to get the Gremlin. Or, what's-his-face? The Prisoner what's-his-face? Line Walker. He walks a line. He walks a very thin line between life and not life. The other word? Shadow Realm. Yes, that's what I was looking for. So in this case, I think I have to grab the Earthbound Prison. Because I have no normal summons, because this isn't an extender. This card is not an extender, don't let anyone fool you. Anyone spend money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards IRL? I think the last time I spent money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards IRL was, for the Red Dragon Archfiend deck that I've used like once, because there are no such thing as locals anywhere near me. Thank you, Konami, for that. Okay, I think the combo here is to summon the Yugioh Earthbound Servant dude. In defense position because I'm a dirty coward. You accept friend requests from viewers? I mean, like, you can if you want to. You can if you want to. I'm probably not going to. Wait! No! I can't! This is the wrong level! Ah! This doesn't say level 2! Okay, fine. I just have to hope that my opponent can only use graveyard effects and does nothing else. But yeah, you can, like, I mean, you can friend me if you want. It's just, I'm probably, I don't play Master Duel, that often off stream. So, because I kind of want to keep my sanity, but I mean, you can if you want to. But I probably won't respond to, like, requests for duels while I'm off stream, because I can only play so much Yu-Gi-Oh without going insane. I love Mekankos! Mekankos are amazing! Yay! Why do you do this to me, Konami? Okay, I do have an Imperm, so if they don't summon the green one... That's not a Mekanko. But why? But why, though? Ah yes, Diabell Star, my favorite Mekanko card. Yeah, I don't think I can win this, but I'll just activate the Max C. I do have a Call by the Grave, so I just have to hope that they add the... Like, I just have to hope that they aren't running the Ritual Monster. If they're running the Ritual Monster, I'm pretty much just dead. Wait, did he just put it in the Imperm zone? But why? Wait, he just put it in the Imperm zone. That's actually kind of funny. Imperm column came up. Let's go. I know, right? I'm still probably gonna lose, though, because Mekankos. Stop it. Stop being mean. Stop being mean, it's not allowed. Oh, thanks, Assault Mode Activate. I really needed this card. Why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me, Konami? One of these days, I'm gonna decide to not be stupid. Okay, oh, would you look at that? Assault Mode Activate fodder. Okay, so I can return this, the Huli to the hand by just summoning Byronic. Byronic! My favorite Earthbound card. I could get a Baron to floor. Can this attack? Yeah, it can be attacked. It can attack. Wait, I can't actually discard anything because I don't have any more materials. Okay, fine. Fine. Wait. No, Byronic's not gonna do any- Byronic can't return, though. Okay, but what if I summon the Baron? What if I just summon Baron and destroy the water? Doesn't a Brio target need cards in hands anyways? It does target, but Huli can be targeted by effects, it just can't be destroyed. What? Okay. Sure, you make perfect sense. Yay, I love Mikonkos. They're amazing, they're so balanced. They're so, I'm totally able to do something against Mikonkos using my Earthbound deck that does nothing against regular decks either. I thought the targeting protection was from the equip card. Well, at least I don't have the Cthulhu Chinchilla in hand. Ah! Okay, in that case, I think I have to activate this immediately to grab this one. It's what's his face? I do have an Earthbound Prison. I am gonna be wasting its like negate effect. I kind of wish Earthbound Prisons like was more useful turn 1. As of right now, it's not really that useful. And then I summon this from my graveyard because drawing that is actually useful. And then I think I go into Harmonic Synchrofusion here. Do I need the level 6? Is level 6 gonna do anything? I think I grab this, and I grab these, and then I can summon them back using the Geoservant. What does this do? You can add one Earthbound monster from your deck to hand. Okay, I already have this, so I don't need it. So I think I just summon this one instead and prepare to be Lightning Stormed. Then I activate this. Then I activate this. And then I special summon this one, I think. And I add this card that does absolutely nothing. And then I think I have to just synchro summon at this point. I don't really want this to be in the graveyard, but I think it does have to be in the graveyard in order for me to summon the Line Walker. But I should be able to do my Cthulhu Chinchilla combo now. Wait, I don't have enough... I don't have any enough tribute fodder. Cause like, I have to tribute something that I want. Oh wait, no, I don't even have another normal summon. Dang it! Dang it, Konami! Why can't this just be,
Oh, if you have an Earthbound Immortal in hand, you get special summon it and like stuff. Yay!
no Cthulhu Chinchilla combo.
No!
Well, I mean, I do have a cute... Why? But why though? Why? Why did you do this to me, Konami? Why is this deck so bad? Ugh. I can't even do the Cthulhu Chinchilla combo. Why are you like this? Ah. Okay, I have not drawn a single... Wow. I don't think this hand does anything. I don't think this actually does anything. Yeah, I think I just have to surrender because this hand doesn't do anything. Do I need more Earthbound Immortals in my deck? Okay. There's gotta be like some more Earthbound Immortal cards, right? There can't just be like literally 2 Earthbound Immortal cards. Does this do anything? Earthbound? Okay. Yeah, this does literally nothing. Wow, there's like barely any Earthbound support. Did they really only just release 2 monsters? Dang. No wonder I can't draw any Earthbounds. Earthbounds don't exist according to Konami. I don't think there's like any way of making this deck more consistent. It's just like that bad. Gremlin, Imperm, and a Dream. The Dream is dead. The Dream never existed in the first place. Okay, I got Harmonic Synchro Fusion and nothing to fusion with. I have drawn 2 tuners. Hey, I love tier elements. Yay. Why? Why do you do this to me, Konami? Why is every single deck better? Why is every single deck except Tistina better than Earthbounds? I think I've just automatically lost because I don't think this does anything. Well, I mean, like, if they end on a single monster and you don't have a spell negate, I can use Earthbound Prison, but I have no follow-up play because I only have tuners. Earthbound Prisoner Linewalker doesn't do anything either because I already have both of the cards. Oh, hello, not monster. I totally needed this monster card to Synchro Summon. To use my Harmonic Synchro Fusion on. This has a picture of a monster on it, therefore it is a monster. Ah! I may have just shot myself in the foot, because if I don't draw something now, I'm just dead. Oh, hello, Earthbound Stone Sweeper. Earthbound Stone Sweeper, my beloved. But if my opponent has an Ash Blossom, then I'm still dead. I think I'm just gonna have to risk it. If they have an Ash Blossom, I've just lost anyways. Okay. I think I just have to hope that they don't have an Ash Blossom. If we had Ash, they have to use it on Maxie's surely. There is that. And I'll just use this to negate this because, you know, reasons. And I think I can normal summon this one. And I'll probably just grab another copy of the field spell. Because I want to have another negate for next turn. And I already have Harmonic Synchrofusion. I don't think I need multiple copies of this. And I'll just summon this. And I guess I just activate this. And I'll use this and then this to summon this and what does this do? Add one Earthbound monster from your deck to hand. Target one Dark Synchro monster. Can attack directly this turn. I think I just add. I think I just summon that. And then I use this to summon this back. And then I could summon by... Let's go! By the power of McDonald's internet, I have won. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. It's like, I think this deck doesn't have any clear combos, because, like, it doesn't... This deck doesn't have any one-card combos. It always requires, like, 2 or more cards in order to do anything. So it's so hard trying to get this deck, get to, like, the end board, because, like, there really is none. Oh, hello, Maxie! Okay, this deck does nothing! Why does this deck do nothing? Okay, well, I just have to normal summon this and hope they don't have a response. You'd spend 2 hours running this in solo mode and still not know what the best lines are, huh? I think I've just lost. Wait, why did I activate that? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I've just lost again. It's like a combination of this deck has so many like garnets that you have to run more than 40 cards, but also instantly loses to hand traps. So you barely see Called by the Grave ever. I'm actually thinking of streaming the game like Enter the Gungeon pretty sometime next week with one of my friends. It was like on sale for Steam for like $2, so I think it's a pretty good investment. No. Bad. Stop it. That's not allowed. So many garnets, so few starters that can be used together in case one gets negated. I know, it's a really interesting deck, allowing you to summon a Synchro and a Fusion at the same time, but it's like... This deck basically needs more support. It needs more consistency in order to do anything. But why? But why? Okay, it's probably fine. Pendulums need a crap ton of materials to do anything. And Wait, okay, that's a Baron. I think I've just lost. I think I've just lost. He just got a he got a single negate out, which means that I think I just lost. You know, maybe I should just convert this into the runic variant. The more I think about it, the more I think that's probably what I should have just done. After this duel, I'll probably just try to convert this to runics, because this really isn't doing anything. You don't know what the funny thing is? Like, the combo of getting rid of your opponent's cards, like, getting rid of your Line Walker in the graveyard to shuffle back an opponent's extra deck and then they get to summon the same one. Yeah, that just makes Baron stronger. I just have to hope that I can do something with emergency teleport or Supe, otherwise I'm just dead. Oh, hello, other emergency teleport. Go on, negate this. You know you want to. You know you want to negate this. Go on, negate this. Dang it, he didn't negate it. Fine, negate this. You know you want to. Go on, negate it. Do it. Okay, so I add the assault. He's still not negating it.
Why isn't he negating this? Hurry up and negate this.
Why aren't you negating this? You're supposed to negate this. Okay, now it negates this. Now I can combo. Okay, so what I'll probably do is just I'll discard the other copy of Duskwalker because apparently this is the only card in my deck. And actually no, I'll just discard the Assault Mode Activate because it does literally nothing. Wait a second. This is once per turn? Yeah, this is only once per turn, so I might as well just get rid of Assault Mode Activate. Well, then again, I do have another emergency teleport. You know, I'll just get rid of this Duskwalker. I can't actually summon anything, though. Because this specifically requires a Dark Tuner. Ah, this doesn't do anything. Maybe I just summoned Byronic. I can't actually do anything. I have yet, once again, not drawn a single Earthbound card in my Earthbound deck. That is actually really annoying. No, that's it. And I'll just shuffle this Baron back. And I'll just attack into this. Ugh, why? But why though? Oh my god, what am I supposed to do? There aren't enough Earthbound cards to actually do anything. Wait, no, I need to convert this to Runic. Okay, I'll just convert this to a Runic deck. I'll join the Runic Brigade because this deck doesn't do anything. Hold on, let me like look at a quick deck list online to see if I can find a Runic version. Yugioh Earthbound Runic deck. Earthbound Runic. Okay, here's one. Okay, this is basically just a Runic deck. This is basically just a Runic deck featuring Earthbounds. But you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it because, yeah, Earthbounds are not good. You, get rid of you, get rid of all of these, and I get rid of this one, and I get rid of these. And get rid of this. I have to get rid of the Cthulhu. No, I spent craft URs on the Cthulhu Chinchilla for nothing. Ah. Does it even run the field spell? No, it doesn't even run the field spell. Does it run E-Telly? No, it doesn't. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. You're dumb. You're lame. You don't do anything. And it runs stuff. Don't forget Assault Beast. Right, Assault Beast. And it's run... What the heck is this? Slifer? The Runic Main? Oh wait, no, it's a card that hasn't been added yet. I see. And it runs a copy of this. Actually, let me just get rid of some of my synchros. Wait, what does it use with Formula Synchron? What does it use with Formula Synchron? It's kind of weird. Huh. Sleipnir is a generator card, honorably. Oh yeah, it is. It's randomly level 9!
Because that's how balance works. Hooray!
Are they running Money Mud Dragon? No, they're not running Money Mud Dragon. They're just running Charge Warrior instead. Rid of this. I don't think I used this. And they're teching it in Yang Zing cards. But how do you make the Yang Zing monster though? Is there like a level 4 Runic? Oh yeah, there is a level 4 Runic. This card special summon, you can add one Yang Zing card. Okay. Formula Synchron, probably one of the level 1 tuners in DD Crow or something. Probably. Actually, no, that makes sense, because, like... Well, no, it doesn't make sense anymore because Line Walker isn't in here. Copy this, one copy of that. Actually, no, they're running 2 copies of that, but I only have 1 copy. One copy of this, 2 copies of these. Probably 3 of these. 1 of these. 2 of these. Probably none of those. Are they running? They're running 1 copy of Smiting Storm. Well, I guess most of the runic cards in here, they're just running to get extra bodies out. What does this do? Opponent adds a card. Discard 1 random card from their hand. Okay. They are not running... Well, someone is running 1 copy of this. Actually, no, they're not running any copies of this. I guess just run a bunch of useless runic cards that don't really do anything. I'd rather include this because I think this card is funnier. And also 2 of these. And... okay. And I think they're also running some copies of Yang Zing as well. Yang Zing. And I think they're running a copy of this one. No, not that one. They're running a... Oh, I have to spend more URs. I can't actually spend more URs on this. I've spent so much UR already, because, like, Konami refuses to give me anything. This card... okay, what does this card do? You can add 1 Yang Zing card. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm just not gonna add the Yang Zing combo in here, because it's too expensive. Okay, I'll just not include Yang Zing in here. Chaos Angel? What are they using to summon Chaos Angel? Okay. I think I do have Chaos Angel, but the thing is that, right, I don't think there's any light attributes in here. Except, like, Huggin. But, like, what are you gonna run Huggin with? Well, I guess you can use, like, a level 8 Synchro and then Huggin to make Chaos Angel. There we go. And... more Yang Zing cards. Okay, so... looks like... no, that's not it. I don't think there's actually a way of making Formula Synchron in this build. Because, like, the only level 1s are tuners. So, really, Formula Synchron doesn't do anything in this deck. And I think someone is running a copy of an that one FK card. I have 1 of these. Charge Warrior, just to extend a little bit. And are they running Dragos Depelia? Yeah, they're running Dragos Depelia. And are they running the Big Fusion? No, they're not running the Big Fusion. Well, I guess might as well, because, like, this is the ace monster that Konami wants us to use. But the thing is, right, it's so hard to summon that it's really not worth running in the extra deck. Yeah, I don't... Maybe I just keep 1 copy of this in this deck, just in case. If I don't use it, I can just get rid of it. You know, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Geo Kraken is just way better. It's also significantly easier to summon. And I need to get rid of one more card. Probably one of these fusions, but I'm not sure which. You know what? Garura is not needed now that I've gotten rid of Super Poly. And then now I think I just need to fill the rest with like hand traps and stuff. Dang it, how do you spell Valor? And add a droll. And that's probably fine. And I think he's running one copy of these. And this is probably fine. I need to get rid of one more card. Maybe I'll get rid of Droll. No, I think I'll get rid of an Effect Veiler. And this is probably fine. And I'll just use this Runic variant because the regular pure variant actually cannot function. So I've actually been watching this one anime, called like Yukibakuhatsu Brave Bird. And it's like, I thought it was just gonna be like a standard military like mecha anime. But it's actually like, basically like Kamen Rider mixed with military Gundam, and it's kind of insane. Also, there's time travel in that anime, so yeah, the plot makes perfect sense. Okay, so I got some stuff. I can activate Runic Tip. Can I activate the Runic Tip? To grab the field spell. It's a pendulum player. And I'll activate the Runic Slumber. Special summon a Runic. The thing is, right, like, none of the Runics actually do anything. They're basically just extra bodies, and I don't have a tuner. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Come on, tuner! Give me a tuner! Close enough! Close enough! Okay. I'd rather get rid of the Droll and Lockbird because I have Runic Fountain out. And then I'll just grab a copy of Groundkeeper. And then Groundkeeper can grab me... Do I have a use for Harmonic Synchrofusion right now? I think I grab the Prisoner so I can grab Harmonic Synchrofusion. If this is the wrong choice, then this is the wrong choice. And then grab their Harmonic Synchrofusion. Please, let me use the Harmonic Synchro... Okay, I can use this. And then next is what I want to summon, right? I think I summon this one? I'm not sure, though. I summon this one? No, I think I just summon this one. And... Oh wait, I could summon Dragostapelia! Cause all the runics are fusions! It was actually kind of funny. And I ain't afraid of no lightning storm. Everything's in attack position cause I'm an idiot. And I summoned this guy back, and... So one card in the field. Maybe I go into... Yeah, okay, I think I just go into QB here. Dragostapelia QB, my favorite Earthbound immortal cards. This is just objectively better Earthbounds. Earthbound is not a deck, it's an engine. And now I can just draw infinite, like, okay. If my opponent doesn't have a way to... Okay, that is very odd skills. Okay. Wait! It doesn't go to the extra deck! It doesn't go to the extra deck because Virtual World QB is on the field. That's actually really funny. Take that, obscure pendulum interaction mechanic. So, like, right now, anything that... He can't put anything face up in his extra deck because it just gets banished. You still stream? Yes, I still stream. And then now he is going to Pendulum Summon. He's going to Pendulum Summon everything, but it's not going to do... Okay, that might do something. Oh, hello, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. You would have been very useful a lot earlier. Ah, this is not a runic card. Okay, if this card is special summoned, you can target up to 2 cards you control and destroy them, and if you do, add pendulum monsters with different names from your deck. No. How about no? I want to save my Dragostapelia for whatever he summons next. So I'm just gonna save this. Oh, me, Melfi. I remember playing against the Melfi player. I do remember that. Okay, so he's not able to attack over my QB without Link summoning. But if he Link summons, all of this is going to go in the graveyard, and I can just negate it with Dragostapelia. And I'd still have Imperm, and incidentally, Called by the Grave is basically useless because everything is gonna get banished anyways. How do you feel, punk? You just lost to a quote-unquote Earthbound deck. Okay, that's an Electromite. I can just negate this. This is still not a runic card. I'm just gonna use Dragostapelia to negate this. And if he summons Access Code... Actually, no, he can't even summon Access Code because this is just gonna get banished and he's not gonna be able to target anything in the graveyard. Okay. Perhaps I should have used Imperm instead, because I forgot that these two were rank 7s. Is it going to crash into this? No. I guess I just activate Runic Slumber. And I just target this and it can't be destroyed anymore. Take that! I have banished your back sea! The thing is, right, he can't use this to go into Vortex Dragon, because this requires to be sent to the graveyard. And he can't send anything to the graveyard while I have QB on the field. The moment I add Runic cards to this, it actually decides to work. But unfortunately, I no longer get to use the Cthulhu Chinchilla. Cthulhu Chinchilla is not a thing, it cannot hurt you. Okay. I think I go and summon this. And I get to grab this guy. And then I can go into... I could go into Baron, but I think QB is probably a better option in here, so I'll just go into the Gremlin. Cthulhu Chinchilla was wonderful, but your continued sanity even more so. Thank you for your patronage. I shall now gain life points. I really have no idea why this has like an effect that allows you to destroy things, because it really does nothing. Okay, go! Attack! Oh wait. Oops. Oops! The battle phase has been skipped! Oops! That's right, I'm running Runics now! I mean, he can Pendulum Summon once, I guess. You can discard this card, target one card in the Pendulum Zone. Okay, this effect doesn't actually do anything. Before he goes and Link summons, I'm just gonna target this Absolute Dragon and gain some more life points. Okay, I guess it's just dead now. He didn't want me to grab the life points. He's just... He would rather my monster die than I would get more life points. There is no rank 3 that he can summon. Or there is no Link 3 that he can summon. Well, he could go into, what's his face? That Link 3 spellcaster. They get some stuff from the graveyard. But then I have, like, I can just use Drago's Stapelia to just negate it. Because he now has a graveyard. He has one spellcaster in his graveyard. But even if he does, there's like nothing he can do. Beyond the Pendulum. I see. This card is Link Summon, you can... add one Pendulum monster from your deck to the hand before the rest of the turn, let's do Pendulums. I mean, there's literally no reason for me not to negate this. This free Drago's Stapelia. Beyond the Pendulum, more like bad the Pendulum. How do you like that? You just lost to an Earthbound, a quote-unquote Earthbound Immortal deck. This is definitely an Earthbound Immortal deck. Do not let this QB and Drago's Stapelia and Runics fool you. Okay, I do have some cards here. First of all, maybe I should summon this first to try to bait out stuff. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna summon this first in order to bait out hand traps. You have at least one Earthbound card in your deck, that's enough.
I know, right?
And I think I summon the Line Walker to get Harmonic Synchro Fusion out again. And I use this Runic Tip in order to grab the field spell. Oh, Drytrons! Which means that, I think if I summon QB, I've pretty much just won. Unless if this is randomly like Ursa Arctic Drytrons. Okay, so I need 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need the level... I need, this one. And I use this to draw. I activate my Pot of Greed.
I play Pot of Greed! This allows me to take 2 cards from my deck and add them to my hand.
That's not how Pot of Greed works, Yugi! And then I Harmonic Synchro Fusion, I think. 2 Earthbound monsters. I mean, I think just Dragos Depelia is a better option in this case. As good as Kraken is, it's not as good as Dragos Depelia in the case of this, in the case of versus, what's his face? Drytrons. Because Drytrons don't use the extra deck very much. Dragos Depelia is really good against Drytron. It is.
Even though I wanted to summon the Kraken.
Release the Kraken! And like stuff. And now that I have a field spell, I can summon this. Okay. Let me just summon this, because I can. And I'll put it in defense position, because I don't think there's a point in putting it in attack. And then I go for QB. And then I just end my turn. And I have Freezing Curses in the hand.
I'm using my Skyrim deck.
I have a Negate in the hand, and I have an Ash Blossom here. And... okay, he's going to do that. Add 1 Light Machine. I know I should probably wait for the, no, I can just negate the... I can just negate the Xyz monster. I should let's go! Let's go! Why is this suddenly working for some reason? Oh, let's go! Okay. Let me go use the restroom really quick, and then after that, I'll probably like transition to talking about my time at Universal Studios, because I actually took a bunch of pictures and like videos of my time at Universal. I got to go to Nintendo Land for the first time, and honestly, it was amazing. Okay, but first, let me go use the restroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. I washed my hands, yes. Alright, let me change this real quick. There we go. Let me turn the audio off for Master Duel, because I'm not using it right now, and it's just gonna be kind of distracting. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I actually went to Nintendo Land. It was like really, really fun. I got to go with like some of my friends and stuff. Let me like put this music on. There we go. I took a bunch of pictures too. It was honestly like amazing. I was like, my friends were like, "Why are you like taking notes on your phone?" And I'm like, "Shut up! I'm a content creator. This is for content." Okay. So first of all, I got this every life experiences content, baby. I know, right? Hopefully the audio's not like super loud. I didn't really test it out beforehand. But basically, I went to Nintendo Land. Okay, so here's a funny story, right? I accidentally went to Nintendo Land on Mario Day. Well, March 10th. Because, like, March 10th was basically, like, I was originally planning on going, like a month earlier. But everyone was, like, preoccupied at the time, right? March 10th was the earliest day we could have gone. Because everyone else is just busy. It was like, alright, let's just go March 10th. And then we went to Nintendo Land, and then like one of the staff at like the Nintendo Land entrance was like, "Happy Mario Day! Welcome to Nintendo Land!" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, today's Mario Day." Why am I in front of this? Okay, there we go. So, that was basically like, and then like, all my other, like, and then some of my other friends were like, "Wait, you picked Mario Day and didn't even realize it? Wait, why am I in front of here?" There we go, that is weird. My other friends was like, "You picked Mario Day, you didn't even realize it?" And I was like, "I don't know, you try organizing events for like 6 people, all of which have like different schedules and jobs and stuff." So we went to Mario Day. I don't know if it's because it was Mario Day or because it was like the anniversary of the land and stuff, But you know those like little wristbands? I think they also yeah, the power-up bands. I think they also function as amiibo. But they are actually selling these golden power-up bands instead of the normal ones for $10 more. I think it was like 50 bucks, while the regular ones were 40. And because I'm an idiot who likes nice things, so I just spent the extra 10 for this golden one. But if you think about it, you turn this band upside down and you technically have a Wario power-up band.
Excellent!
Exactly. So that was basically when we first went there, right? And then so next, this is like us entering. We got into the giant warp pipe thing. Yes, the giant warp pipe thing that you see in the commercials. It's real. It's here. It was there. It was honestly like amazing. I thought that these little those little portrait things could be interacted with if you like tap the power-up band on it. Apparently not. Apparently they're not interactable, which is just kind of a shame, really. And so that's basically just the land. We went out of a kind of a cloudy time, but it cleared up later during the day. But yeah, this is basically, I was just like freaking out because this is my first time going here. I've always wanted to go here, but I just didn't have the time.
There's a mushroom in the background.
It was like, that was basically my experience from there, right? And then so the first thing that we did was we rushed all the way over to the Toad Cafe, because the Toad Cafe is basically you have to get a reservation to use the Toad Cafe, right? But you're only allowed to do it in person. So we arrived there at least I think like 10 a.m. and we immediately we bought the power band and we immediately booked it over to the Toad Cafe, because like my brother who is living in a different area, we had to meet him there and we had to wait for him. He arrived like about 5 minutes after us, so we just bought the power-up bands while we were waiting. And so after that, we met with my younger brother and we booked it all the way to Toad Cafe to try to get a reservation. And then they were already full. They weren't taking any more reservations. And I was like, that's okay. I didn't want to. Theme park food is probably bad anyways. I didn't want to eat it. No. Why did you think I wanted to eat it? Oh. And then so next, I saw this they have the little banana peel wet floor signs. And I just took a picture of one of them because I just thought it was really funny. I actually kind of want one of these, just to have like in my room as like a funny knick-knack. I'm not even gonna use it, I just think it's funny. And then so next we went over to so after failing at the Toad Cafe, we went over to the Mario Kart ride, which we saw the line. I think the line said it was like 120 minutes of waiting, and we're like, well, that's fine, I guess. I mean, the line, from what I've seen, the line inside of the ride is pretty much a ride in of itself anyway, so it's probably won't be that bad. Turns out it wasn't that bad. The line actually moved pretty quickly. It was like, I think it took like 50 minutes to go through the entire line. But it felt more like 15. It felt more like 15 minutes because the stuff inside of the line is just so good, right? And then so, unfortunately, we went to the Universal Studios in Hollywood, which is the smaller one, so it didn't have the Yoshi ride in it because there wasn't enough space. But we, instead, part of the Mario Kart ride line, the first part is basically just Yoshi themed. which was actually pretty cool. It wasn't as cool as the Mario Kart stuff, but it was still pretty cool. And I guess they have to put Yoshi in the park somewhere. I remember the last time I stood in the line for an hour. It definitely felt like an hour. Oh no. Well, at least it usually feels like more though. So at least there's that. And then so once we got past the Yoshi stuff, we got to the main entrance with this giant Bowser statue. It was like, actually, it was actually really cool. This thing was like huge. It was like really ridiculously. This picture does not do it enough justice. And then next we were like inside of the actual ride itself, and I just like, we followed like the trophies and stuff. They're actually really cool, right? And like the line is so cool. There is so much effort put into the line. It was like honestly amazing. Hold on.
Hey Mario, I challenge you to a race. Come to my castle. We may or may not have cake. Wahaha.
That was my Jack Black impression. I don't know if you could hear me in the background. The audio is a little quiet. And you can like hear Luigi's Mansion. Actually, no, is this Luigi's Mansion music? It's either Luigi's Mansion music or like the Ghost House music. It's like all of this was just super cool, and I got to see it in person for the first time behind a camera because I was using my phone this entire time. I thought that was like a Paper Mario diorama, but no, it's just regular Mario. For a moment, I thought the audio was actually from the attraction. No, it is from the attraction. This is the actual audio. This is the actual music that was playing in the line. And like, I had to move through the line a lot faster than I wanted. It was the first time in my entire life of which I wished that the line moved slower, because I wanted to see all the cool stuff. Your narration of the sign. Oh no, that was oh yeah, no, I just randomly said that. And it was just like super cool. I wish the line moved slower, but it didn't. I had to move past all the stuff because traffic accidents. And so next we got to the actual like ride part, and they had this like line of this line of like 3D visors. Like if you're familiar with if you're not familiar with the Mario Kart ride, it's basically like one of those moving, like, it's like a dark ride of which you're surrounded by like screens, and the cart itself like moves, but it's like augmented reality. It's basically AR stuff. If you've went to like, it's basically an on-rails shooter except with VR. It was actually really cool. And then so we put on these visors and stuff, right? And then in that room here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but in that back room there behind the visors and like to the right, I think like to the right of that one like staff that's standing there in the top right corner of the screen, there's another room that looked like a factory. It looked like one of the factories from Mario vs. Donkey Kong, like the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. And inside of it was basically a bunch of staff members working on like something that looks like a conveyor belt, and on there was like a million bajillion different visors, and they were just like disinfecting all of them. So this visor actually comes in two parts. This visor here, the part of the hat is what you put on your head, and that's what they disinfect. And the second part is you grab like the actual glasses, the actual AR glasses, when you get closer to the actual cart part. And I don't think that's the part that they disinfect, because those are like really expensive, right? Or who knows, maybe they do disinfect it, but they have to disinfect those more frequently, because there's like less of them. But yeah, you basically slot that into the front of this Mario hat visor thing. And I just grabbed one of them and just like, this is basically how it looks like close up. And then so I didn't take any footage of inside of like the actual ride. Actually, no, let me go back here. So I didn't actually take any footage of the actual ride because I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that. Also, I kind of wanted to just ride the ride. But it's basically just an on-rails shooter of which you move on a track and you turn left and right when you're instructed to get coins and stuff, right? And you get like Koopa shells and stuff, and you use that to shoot like Bowser's minions. And littered throughout the track were like floating question mark blocks that you can hit with the Koopa shells in order to get like purple coins. And using the Nintendo Land app that comes with like your power-up band and stuff, you get like achievements in the form of stickers. And like for each floating block that you hit, you get like a sticker. There's other stickers as well, like hit Bowser 10 times, ride the Mario Kart ride 5 times. I don't think anyone has that. And there's like get first place, get like more than 100 coins, all that kind of stuff, right? It's actually like really cool. It was a real life video game. I really liked it. But then after the ride, we did some of the little mini games in the park, right? The first thing we went to, there was this timed rhythm POW block, of which you need to punch a POW block, and in time with like the shell. That shell in the warp pipe, it basically moves left and right. And you have to time it so that it hits the POW block on top, and then so you get like a key that you can use to challenge Bowser Jr. The thing is that they don't actually tell you this, but there's actually certain difficulty levels to all the mini games. Like I think the staff member in charge of it basically like presses a button on their like phone, and I think that's how they set the speed. So the speed of the shell moving back and forth actually changes, and there's like different music that goes with it too. So, which I think is really cool. And there's also an achievement that you can get for like beating the minigame on the hardest difficulty. And then next we went to this one Prada Plant minigame, of which we had to run around this one area, right? And these clocks that you see, we had to run around and like hit the top of these clocks. And like basically when one of them, we have to hit one of them and they keep lighting up, right? And we need to hit, I don't know how to actually clear the game, but I think you need to hit like X amount of them in order to clear the minigame and, I don't know, do something to that giant piranha plant in the background. I don't quite know what correlation clocks have to piranha plants, but there it is. We had to actually get up and do exercise. And we had a group of 6, right? So we went like 3, we split our group into 3. And the other group, one of my friends actually like his power-up band went flying. And they had to spend like a minute trying to look for it. They did find it, thankfully, but yeah. It did go flying because he was just moving so much. And the next one is basically like a Mario Party minigame. You have to turn this one crank in order to make that one platform, that one grassy platform that the Goomba is standing on, spin faster and faster. And you need to knock the Goomba off of the platform in order to get the key. And it's like, we were constantly like making comparisons to Mario Party, because it's essentially basically a Mario Party game, of which you need to like spin the control stick. And I was like, look at my elegant palm spinning control stick. There ain't no one's gonna sue me now. You know that one technique in like Mario Party, which we have to spin the control stick and they specifically tell you to use your thumb, and then no one follows that instruction. It's basically it here. And another thing is like we saw little kids trying this minigame and they kept failing because they don't have the strength to actually like spin the crank. Yeah, the snowboard one. It's not quite that. It's like, you know that one tug of war mini game in like Mario Party, of which like it's a 1v3 of which one person is Bowser and the other 3 have to work together to pull him into like the chasm or whatever. It's basically that. It is basically that. except it's like a giant crank. And then next, we just explored the land a bit, and there's some hidden Mario, there's like some hidden Mario 8-bit characters hidden around the land, and you can get achievements for it and stuff, for finding all of them. And then, I'm kind of upset that they don't have an achievement for this, but if you see like near the middle of the screen, on the right side of that like red block, there's actually some Pikmin carrying a coin. Oh, that one? Yeah, I was remembering the other forbidden technique. Yeah. But there's no achievement for finding these Pikmin, which I'm kind of upset by. But yeah, that was fun. We did find all of the 8-bit characters, but for some reason my app decided to bug out and I didn't actually get that achievement for finding all of them. And there's also this one section that was like sectioned off. This one like ice area, I think. I don't know why it was sectioned off, maybe for like maintenance or something. But apparently there's this one area of the land of which we couldn't get to. So we couldn't get all like the cool stuff. Like there's this one achievement, right, where you look through binoculars and you zoom in on Bowser's airship. And there's another achievement of which you can zoom in and look at Rosalina. Yes, Rosalina is in the park. We did not see her because I think she's in the sectioned off section. And then next we went to the Bowser Jr. challenge. I didn't take any footage of it inside of the actual challenge, but it was basically using shadows and stuff. It's basically using your shadow. You step on a section, and then you jump up to grab like mushrooms and hit blocks and stuff, and you swing your arms to swat bob-ombs and throw fireballs. I think I thought I lost my wallet during the minigame, but no. Turns out it was in my other pocket.
It was actually in my other pants.
So that was it. And then in the line to get to Bowser Jr.'s challenge, it was kind of similar to the Mario Kart ride, right? Where you there's a bunch of stuff in the line, and then there's actually this one like giant treasure chest, right? And I was like, I don't know why, but my treasure hunting senses are tingling. So I just basically put my power band inside of the treasure chest's keyhole, and it lit up, and I got an achievement. And I'm like, yes, you're welcome, my other friends. I am now a Keyblade master. And then so I discovered it, and then so I just like, everyone else got the achievement too. I think like some of the other people in the line was watching me do it, and then like, oh, and they're like, oh, that's actually a thing. And then they went up to do it as well. And that's why I thought you could interact with the little like moving portraits, the little Mario 64 portraits in the beginning of the land. But no, that's not a thing. Yeah, this is basically like it. This is the stuff that's in Bowser Jr.'s line. There's like the EGAD paintbrush and a bunch of other stuff too. And then not that. And then after that we got lunch. We just got like a hot dog. We went to the Simpsons ride, the Simpsons area, and I just got like a hot dog at like one of the Duff themed restaurants. It's like Duff themed, but it's really, they just sell the hot dogs that everyone else is selling. It's all the same exact hot dog. It's just a combo of like hot dogs and chips and like stuff. And then like, and we sat down to eat, right? And then I found out that that my water bottle, the hydro flask that I brought with me in my bag actually wasn't working properly, and that one of the plastic things at like the top that basically shuts off all, like that basically prevents water from getting through, it was actually missing. So my water bottle just started dripping inside of my bag. So it's like, dang it, now I have to drink like a gallon of water in one gulp. So luckily, I didn't have anything like expensive in my bag. It's just basically just the water bottle, and like that's basically it. But yeah, it started leaking in my bag. And after they lit that, we went to the Harry Potter land, which was actually pretty cool. We didn't spend that much time in it. Most of our time was in like Nintendo Land. But the good news is that I got to say, Master has given Dobby a sock! Harry Potter must not go to Hogwarts! That was basically it. I just wanted to say that. And now I finally have an excuse to. So we went to the, I think, it was called, I wrote it down, it was like Harry Potter and the Hidden Journey, or the Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, or something like that. That was the name of the ride. It is basically another dark ride, of which you, like, get on top of, like, this one thing that's kind of hanging from the ceiling, and then you put on, like, 3D glasses and stuff, and then, like, oh, you're on a broomstick! Apparently there is, like, some kind of story that goes with it, but I couldn't figure out what it was, because there's, like, an entire section at the beginning inside of the line, of which, Harry, Ron, and Hermione are, like, talking to you, and then, like, oh, you're here, you have to, like, do some stuff, something forbidden chamber, something, I don't know, you have to help us. But I wasn't really paying attention because I was dueling against one of my friends. We were just playing Master Duel in the line. He was using Ultrageists and I was using Red Dragon Archfiend. And then it got to my turn and then the game just disconnected because because the line went indoors and there was no reception. And yes, we did both brick frequently. So we went to the actual, like, the ride actually started, and then we went on, like, I think it was supposed to be us going on top of, like, a broomstick or something, and then, like, it was basically a speed run of the entire Harry Potter series. We went to, like, a Quidditch pitch. We fought some Dementors. We encountered some giant spiders. No matter what franchise you go to, it will always have giant spiders. Thanks, Skyrim. And then we went to, like, the Chamber of Secrets, and I think we went to, like, the top of Hogwarts Tower or something. And then it suddenly, it randomly ended in, like, the Great Hall, and then Harry and everything, and Harry was, like, being lifted up by his, like, other Gryffindors, and they're like, we won! Great job! And then I'm like, did we do something? What did we actually do? Did we contribute to this in any meaningful manner? And so that was basically it. It was actually really sudden and completely unexpected, to the point of being actually really funny. Actually, I actually think it'd be kind of fun if, like, the cast of, like, Harry Potter did, like, a reaction video on riding that ride. Honestly, I think it'd get a lot of views. I actually think, I forget his actual name, but I think the actor that plays Malfoy has, like, I think he occasionally streams, which I think is actually really cool. I think he did a reaction of, like, him reacting to, like, Harry Potter in general. I'm not entirely sure. I might be just misremembering, but I think he played Hogwarts Legacy at one point. But yeah, that's neither here or there. Oh yeah, this is, like, inside of the ride. Or this is part of the line. I didn't record very much of this because the line wasn't that, like, as well put together as, like, the Bowser one. That's basically it. That's basically, like, the most interesting parts of the line. And then next, like always, the ride ended at the gift shop. And then I just found the Felix Felicis, the luck potion, and I'm like, well, I know what I'm taking whenever I do gotcha. I didn't actually buy it because it was kind of expensive, and I wasn't sure what was in it, so I didn't actually buy it. But apparently it's this one, like, liquid candy thing. But, I mean, like, there's basically, there's actually no way to store this without, like, a dedicated, like, container or, like, rack or something. But, yeah. And then next, this is, like, the rest of the Harry Potter land. And I'm like, welcome to Whiterun. It really does look like Whiterun. Even though Harry Potter probably came first, it really does look like Whiterun. Do you come to the Cloud District very often? No, of course not. Actually, one thing that's kind of funny is, I was, before, like, the reviews came out, I was kind of planning on streaming Starfield, and I was gonna do, like, a stream of which I basically roleplay as Nazim. But unfortunately, that didn't happen for a multitude of reasons. And then next, we went to like this one cloak shop. They were selling like house clothes and stuff. The house robes were actually kind of heavy. And I in the Harry Potter line, I did see like a bunch of little kids running around in like Harry Potter outfits, and I'm like with like actual scarves and everything. And this is like California during springtime, right? And I'm like, aren't you like hot in there? Apparently not, because you're like running around in those like really heavy cloaks. We talked to the person. Well, according to my friend, who's like been there before, the cloaks are basically made out of the same material as like business suits. So yeah, it was like pretty heavy and pretty hot. And then apparently you can just write your name on here. There's like custom embroidery. And then they're also selling brooms, and I'm like, this doesn't work. This does not have enough bristles to work like as a broom. And then apparently this broom is also like light up and stuff, right? But for some reason, I thought it would light up red because like, you know, the firebolt and stuff. But no, it lit up blue. And I'm like, why? Why does it specifically light up blue? And then we went to get some butterbeer. The butterbeer was actually ridiculously good. It's like not too sweet, but sweet enough. It was actually ridiculously refreshing. It's like, I want to say it's probably a combination of like toffee and caramel, and then some kind of fruit punch thing. But just a little tiny bit of the fruit punch. But the thing is, the butterbeer section that we went to, right? You could actually get cold butterbeer, you can get hot butterbeer, and you could also get a butterbeer slushie. But only the slushie machine was working, so we only had to get like the slushie version, which was actually I mean like it was actually pretty good for the weather because it was like kind of hot then. But yeah, the butterbeer was actually really good. This is basically it. It had like some kind of cream foam at the top. And then next we went to that one candy shop. I forget what it's called. Something and something. Well, it was basically just a candy shop. Just like it's a Harry Potter themed candy shop. There's nothing a whole lot special about it. You know those just chocolate frogs that are supposed to come with cards? According to my friend, they don't actually come with cards. And I was like, dang it! I cannot summon Dumbledore in attack position. I was gypped. And then what's this next? Oh yeah, and this is like more of it here. This is basically the shop. This is basically just a regular shop. It's alright, I guess. From what I gather, most of the chocolate is just mid. Oh yeah, there's this one dude like standing out like outside of the standing outside one of the shops with like an owl puppet thing, and I just asked if I could take his picture. Yeah, it was actually really cool. I think he's probably like a professional puppeteer because he puppeted the owl actually really well. There's this one little kid that came up and was like, "Is that owl real?" And I didn't hear what he said afterwards because we were like leaving at the time, but yeah. I actually really like owls. Owls are adorable. If I ever go on a trip to Japan, I want to go in an owl cafe and just pet one. Oh yeah, and there's also like the Hogwarts Express here. I didn't spend that much time on it because we were on our way like leaving. And then afterwards we went on like this one Transformers ride. It was basically located like right next to Nintendo World. And then the line was less interesting than Mario Kart. But there's this like I think the line felt much longer than Mario Kart though, like an actual hour. And then this entire time there's this one family in front of us with this one like screaming kid. It was like 6 years old or something. Like actual kid screaming, not fake screaming, actual screaming. Like high-pitched, ear-piercing screaming. And then eventually, like, it was basically like for like more than half of the entire line. Eventually, I guess he just fell asleep. And then, what's funny is we got to the part of the line of which they started explaining what everyone is here for. And then, what's funny is the way they explained the lore inside of the line explains it much better and in much more detail than any of the movies. It's like, oh, that's what the Allspark is. It transforms the Earth into another Cybertron. Because, like, you don't know that from the movie because either it's never explained or the plot literally doesn't matter, so no one cares. Thanks, Michael Bay. And then we're basically getting like briefed as like trainees and stuff, trying to get the Allspark out of the city. And then there's this one like Autobot there who's like briefing everyone. He's like, "All right, soldiers, be ready to face the biggest challenge of your life." Is that a churro? And he gets like really mad at you for like bringing in a churro. I thought that was just really funny. It was basically just more of the line. I think that's supposed to be the Allspark. I thought the Allspark was supposed to be a cube. Maybe I'm misremembering because I'm watching too much Avengers. But eventually, the ride was basically just like a dark ride. It was just another dark ride on the vehicle. I actually really like those. Where you you get inside of this one Transformer dude, and he's like protecting you from like Megatron, and you have to grab the Allspark and like escape the city. And on one of the screens, the screen just kind of froze. So either they ran out of animation or the screen actually just froze. And then we got to yeet Megatron off the building. And then like the person that voice acts Optimus Prime voices him in literally everything. And then next we headed back to a Nintendo World. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like when we were in line to do the Goomba spin, the Mario Party Goomba spin mini game, one of my friends was like, "Hey, wait a second. The Toad Cafe, they're taking more reservations." And I'm like, "What the heck?" And then so I just like sprinted my way over to the Toad Cafe as fast as I could, and just like did a reservation as fast as I could, and then we actually get to go in at like 5, I think. And then so after the Transformers ride, we headed back to Nintendo World, checked out the gift shops. There's like a cute little Bowser Jr. plushie. I kind of wanted it, but I didn't end up getting it. I got this mushroom. You'll never guess what this mushroom is. This mushroom is actually a sippy cup. You like, I kid you not, you basically put a straw into the top of the mushroom and then you can drink out of it. It's like you unscrew it by like, you unscrew the bottom part of the mushroom, like the part of the eyes, you unscrew it from the top red part, and that's where you put put your drink in. And I'm like, so it is a hat. Miyamoto lied! And then so we finally got to go inside of the Toad Cafe, which was actually amazing.
Why is he speaking in English? He's an abomination.
I know. He's hard to look at.
I just wanted to add that last part. Yeah, it's freaking me out that he's talking in English. Well, yeah, the cafe was actually really cool. Nintendo actually acknowledged the fact that the mini mushroom actually exists. So we all got our like food and stuff, right? And then this is basically inside of the cafe. They're like little little screens that are supposed to be like windows to outside, right? And there's basically like toads and stuff walking around. At this one point, while we were like waiting for our food, the entire Toad Cafe got dark. And then we could hear the sounds of thunder. And then a bunch of clouds kept appearing inside of the screen windows. And then Bowser's airship came in and started attacking all the toads. And then at one point Luigi popped out and then just like went inside of a warp pipe and just disappeared. But yeah, the restaurant actually like dims when Bowser starts attacking. And I was like, so that's why our food is taking so long. Yeah. And then, so this is like the restaurant starting to dim, right? And then that's more of the restaurant. And then there's another window that's supposed to be like toads cooking and stuff. It looks like they're playing Overcooked. Oh yeah, and then the food finally arrived. So I ordered the Mario burger. My brother ordered a Luigi burger. One of my friends ordered like a toad spaghetti and some toad cheese bread or something. And then my other friend ordered a Mario burger. And then my other friend ordered like this one beef thing. I don't remember what it's called. But this Mario burger, it had like, they like took a blowtorch and then just like torched the top of the bun to look like a mustache. And then the top part is actually a sandwich pick. I still have the sandwich pick here. It's like in my room somewhere. And then, so here's more of the food. And here is this toad beef thing that my friend ordered. I think the top part is like this one cookie thing. Here's the Luigi burger. My brother has the Luigi pick. Oh yeah, we got like a question mark block tiramisu. The tiramisu was actually ridiculously good. We kind of like split it. And then my friend got a peach cupcake. I kid you not, this is one of the most sweet things I've ever eaten. It is ridiculously sweet. It's like, my friend started eating it and he had to actually scrape away part of the frosting. It was that sweet. It was actually ridiculously good though. I was like, because like, you would think that most theme park food usually sucks, right? But no, the Toad Cafe is actually really good. It's really expensive, but also ridiculously really good. Because like, the mushroom burger was like so good. It was like mushroom, bacon, beef steak, with truffle seasoning. The fries were also like seasoned with truffles as well. And then the funny thing is, when my friend got like the toad bread, cheese bread bits and stuff, part of the bottom of the dough was actually uncooked. So we asked for like another one, and they actually gave us another one within like 2 minutes, right? And they also gave us extra, and I'm like, did they give us the wrong order? Shh! Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. It's their problem, not ours. So we got like extra cheese bites and stuff. But at the end of it, we exited out of the well, as we were leaving, we saw this one other family, which like we saw this one other table that wasn't clean yet, and then the family they ordered two peach cupcakes, and they didn't finish a single one. And then we went outside of the Toad Cafe, and then there's this one like I could hear this one little kid is like, "Mommy, peach cupcake," and I'm like, "She doesn't know. She lacks critical information." Oh, the cupcake looks ridiculously good though. Like, this is not fondant. This is actual frosting. It is ridiculously sweet frosting. And then next, we let's see here. I wrote some other stuff down. And then what's funny is there's some of these question mark blocks that you can punch, right? To get coins with your power band. They actually put a bunch of question mark blocks next to the bathroom, and like I can only think they did it strategically because like while their kids are waiting for their parents in the bathroom, they can just punch the blocks. You can tell that it's working because the bottom part of the question mark block, the cushy part, was actually starting to fall apart. And then next, we went to the studio tour, where we get to go around like the actual Hollywood movie sets and stuff. It was pretty cool, but I didn't really recognize a whole lot of stuff because I mainly just looked at. I'm mainly an animation type guy, and they don't let us look at animation stuff. It was pretty cool. There's some like Jurassic Park stuff. There's a Need for Speed thing. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, we kept getting splashed by water. Yeah, the studio tour involves a lot of water. And then next, we had like keys left over for Bowser Jr.'s challenge, right? And then so we went to do the mini game again. We went to do the Bowser Jr.'s challenge again. This time at night. Actually, Mario Land is really pretty at night. It's like really pretty at night. You could basically see it from anywhere in the park. I think Mario and Luigi appeared and you can get like a picture of them, but I was just kind of too late and I didn't get in the line at time. You can see Mario over there, but I didn't get inside of the line in time, so unfortunately could not get a picture of them. Apparently you also get a key if you take a picture of them. But yeah, that's basically my trip to Nintendo Land. And we went home. We had to fit like 5 people inside of a car. That was kind of a pain. But yeah, that was basically my trip to Nintendo Land. When we went back home, like the next day, right, I was just ridiculously sore all over. I physically could not walk. But that's basically it. It was ridiculously expensive though. I don't think I'll be going again anytime soon, but I'm glad I did it at least once. But yeah, that's basically. I think I'm gonna end the stream there for the day because I was basically planning on playing some Yu-Gi-Oh and talk about Nintendo Land. But that's basically it. I actually really need to go to the bathroom now, but there is that. Alright, so here's the schedule. You think you can beat a Chinese Netherland player at some Duelist Cup after your next vid? I have absolutely no idea. Probably not, considering that I only play really bad decks. But I think I'm going to end it there for today, but before I end it, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing next week. So next week, I'm going to be playing Enter the Gungeon, which is this one indie game that I found. This one like roguelite bullet hell indie game that I found. I'm going to be playing that with Noob on Thursday. On Friday, I probably gonna play Monster Hunter World, because I don't think I can stream Ace Attorney anymore, because, like, I streamed it yesterday, and my throat just died. My throat just died, so I don't think I can stream it anymore. And next Saturday, I'm going to be playing more Master Duel. I don't know which deck I'm going to be using, but I'm going to be playing something. But all of them are going to be starting at 3 p.m. PST. I might do another Guerrilla stream next week. There's just Monster Hunter. I kind of want to just finish Monster Hunter, so I can, because I do want to play Helldivers at one point. But that's going to be it for me for today. So, if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been King Ek, you've been beautiful, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!